Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our poor man's playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Here at Shady Belle. I think we are going to get back to story missions today. We're at least going to go talk to Mary Beth downstairs. And then I don't know what we'll get into after that, because I don't particularly feel like doing the boat robbery with Trelawney. At least I think it's him. Yeah, should be him. Maybe we'll head back to Rhodes. Do a stagecoach mission from Alden.
You boys don't know you're born. This isn't tough. This is easy. Easy. Tough as a dead cow. Surrounded by icebergs. Slowly starving. And then...
Morning, Arthur.
Hi,
Lenny.
The boat comes down with the plague. And men are dying like it's a race. The parson, he can't keep up with the funerals. We're burying them 2, 3 at a time, and there's 50 sharks. Chasing the boat just to feast on the corpses. This is a picnic. Tough. Okay,
Mr. Morgan! Morgan!
Reverend?
That's a holiday! Hello!
Hello. What do you want?
I'm not quite sure. Oh, this keeps happening.
How old were you?
9. Since 9 years old, I've been living on my wits. Hell.
Arthur?
Chances to see that.
Mr. Williamson.
Hey, Javier. That'd be a joy. Yeah, I'll tell you, sharks are nothing compared to human beings.
Now, maybe you're right. I guess all life is brutal in its own way.
Exactly.
Hey there.
Yeah, it's all just a miserable waste of time.
Morning. Appalling.
Dreadful. You know,
What are you looking at, Arthur?
maybe that's the point.
Oh. Interesting conversation between Uncle and Pearson about
Like a memory will just fade away.
difficulties.
Grow old and bored.
People just gonna forget about us? That's nonsense. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
I disagree. When you're my age, you realize more gets forgotten than remembered. And forgiveness, well, mostly that's God's business, but for the rest of us, just an easy way of saying, I don't care no more.
That's so.
Yes.
Marston?
Yep.
Okay. Lots of conversations going on at camp this morning. I do like having time to divert,
Hello, Mary Beth.
with those.
How are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice,
I don't like
Arthur.
how that line's delivered.
Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or
I wouldn't change.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
There's no reason
Tell
to
you on the
push
way.
Mary Beth.
Just get going.
All right.
All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in the roads?
No, she's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No, she spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the Foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See?
Can we help?
You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Actually, we are
I
going to
care
help.
about all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said your last words. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
What the hell? What the hell?
Kick the doors, Arthur. No.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Three.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard.
The one in front's the boss. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him yet.
All right, get after them.
All right.
There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. Oh, look at these cowards. They're heading down the hill to the water. You got it.
There's that one.
Oh, there they are by the shoreline.
Nice job.
All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Come on, horse. You gotta go faster
Rope
than that.
bastard.
You're making a big mistake.
You made a big mistake, buddy.
You don't.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real
You
good.
don't know who you're dealing with.
Make these He's nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be moved.
Yeah, take his American standard bread. And here's this lovely Appaloosa that we usually
You have
keep.
the first idea what you're getting
But,
into. I'm
unfortunately,
Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an E? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard.
Watch your mouth.
What the hell? Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed
Shut
my
the hell up.
bastard. She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
Coward.
All right, damn it.
I'll beat you again if I have to.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
You're coming with me.
Gimme. And down you go.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Sadly, I agree with you. Sorry, partner. We can't take no chances with the likes of you.
Yeah.
Second time that we have dealt with him. I prefer killing him always. Yeah, I shot a few too many times. Okay, well, since we're here, and we have 2 dead Foremans, we'll do a little looting. Premium cigarettes. What's the card? Okay. I don't think I can take the apple. Nope. Can I take the canned salmon? Yep. Alright, good enough there. I'll loot this other body and get out of here. Unless we find any more cigarette cards. Can I take the chewing tobacco on the stand? No. Take the hair tonic, which is downright useless. Don't need no shotgun shells. Take the revolver cartridges, sure. Gun oil. Don't need gun oil at the moment. Don't Need the snake oil. Is something we can open. It's a coin purse. A billfold. And jewelry. And cupboards. Okay. Well, let's get out of here.
Let's go, girl.
Let's fence this horse. And where are we heading? We have to head north. Okay.
Partner, look out!
Oh, shush, buddy. I don't think I can... Yeah, this horse isn't.
Yeah.
Might have to steal another horse to get back. Or hitch a ride on a wagon, or... I don't know. Should have switched out steel dust at the beginning of the episode.
Almost there.
Couldn't have drawn it prettier,
Cleaned up a little. This is heartbreaking because this is one of my favorite horses in the game.
Hello again, Clay.
Yep,
3440?
good pattern there. Sure to find a buyer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Careful, Clive. That's our profits now.
Okay. Nice.
For Christ's sake.
Yep. Horse is definitely out of range. Okay. Well, the easiest way to get a new horse is to come up to the road. Get on the horse. Thank you. Just leave a wagon in the middle of the road. Alright, we'll head back to camp now. It's quite a way to get a new horse.
Well done.
Another little flax and chestnut. Liver chestnut. No, maybe not quite a liver chestnut. Not quite dark enough to be considered a liver chestnut. But he looks like our Buckeye. So, maybe we will pull Buckeye out to use. No, we don't have. We don't have what we need to set camp to fast travel, I don't think. So, unfortunately, we are going to have to go probably into Saint Denis. Right. That's probably the closest stable. Because Dewberry Creek's way up there. Yeah. So, we will go to Saint Denis, sell this horse. Just selling horses left and right. And we'll pull out Buckeye and actually use him for the rest of the episode.
Yep.
Can you run for me, boy?
You're all right, boy.
See what else we can get up to. Like I said, I don't want to do the Trelawney mission this episode. I want to save it for the next one, at the earliest. Looks like Sadie has something for us, though. But we might head back into Rhodes.
Hope we find someone.
Because there is plenty to do in Rhodes. Really hate this side of the map. I feel like there should be a stable in like every town. I don't know why. Like on this side of the map, outside of the stable here in Saint Denis, you have a stable up by Van Horn, and then you have the stable at Dewberry Creek. Annisburg and Rhodes do not have their own stables. And it just, I don't know, I wish at least one of them had its own stable. I always sort of associate the Dewberry Creek stable as belonging to Emerald Ranch Station. Hearing that line from that guy about
Out of the way!
dirt poor hicks don't have squat. I think a lot of people don't realize that farmers are pretty much small business owners. Some of them have bigger businesses, but you know, a lot of their big tractors and other farm equipment that they use, you know, costs as much as a mortgage.
Sorry, we're all full up at this
And it's kind of
I can't give you the full price if you've lost the papers.
weird that people don't realize that. Because there seems to be a lot of respect for small business owners, but when it comes to farming, I don't think people realize how much math and like advanced calculations go into farming. Because you have to calculate, you know, how much seed you need to plant, the number of acres you have. You have to make sure that what you pay for that seed is not, yeah, we're gonna go into Rhodes. There's stuff to do in Saint Denis, but I want to go to Rhodes and finish up stuff there. But, you have to make sure that what you're paying for that seed per pound is not going to cost more than it takes to raise that seed between fuel costs and fertilizer and any pest control measures that need to be applied. And fuel for each of those operations, as well as harvest. You have to hope that the price for the crop that you decide to plant is not going to change in such a dramatic way that you lose the crop. You have to maintain your soil, because if the soil becomes too acidic, it eats the roots on the plants and they don't get enough water and nutrients and don't grow as well or die completely. If there's not enough fertilizer, they don't get enough nutrients. If there's too much fertilizer, they get too much nutrients, and fertilizer increases acidity, and there's a hell of a lot that goes into farming that people don't realize. And, you know, a good farmer is gonna be testing his soil all the time. When he does need to add fertilizer, well, maybe not all the time, after every crop rotation or year or whatever, he'll test his soil. But, you know, applying fertilizer and stuff, you have to know how fast your manure spreader or whatever piece of equipment is, you know, depositing that fertilizer. What rate is it working at?
Yeah, you all right there, boy?
You know, because like I said, you can under-fertilize and not have enough nutrients getting to your crop, or you can over-fertilize and basically burn out your crop with too much nutrients and end up with not enough, or too much acidity in the soil, and you destroy the roots. So yeah, you have to be able to calculate. It's basically two different velocities. It's velocity, speed of your tractor, how fast it's moving, plus rate of, you know, how much per second is your manure spreader or your fertilizer putting out. So, yeah, there's a lot of math that goes into farming, a lot of advanced math that goes into farming. People don't realize that. Farmers are not stupid.
I'll be right there.
Of your kind here.
Ah, good to see you. Let me write down the name of that, tailor for you.
So, what are we looking at?
Passenger's a wealthy merchant. Always travels with a lot of cash on him. Details on the note.
Okay. Good seeing you, Alden.
And you, my friend. And you.
Okay.
Hello.
Those of you who can't read cursive. So we're going down to Boulder's Glade. Boulder's Glade. Yeah. Nice.
Thanks for your assistance.
Alden doesn't have the neatest handwriting ever, but I think what they use for his handwriting is some of my favorite in the game.
Found it.
It's just the right mix of,
Come on, pal.
you know, rough and not completely perfect. But it's not like sloppy either. So yeah, I really like his handwriting. It's an odd thing to like, but I've mentioned it in other episodes and on other series that I do like to sketch and draw and do some calligraphy from time to time.
You're leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this then.
Yeah.
Sorry, we will come back to you boys. I really do like that set of side missions with Mr. Black and Mr. White. Yeah. Other calculations farmers have to do is how much feed they need for their livestock, especially over winter when they can't put them out to graze. And that can change depending on whether they have adults or young ones or whether they're trying to finish finishing is when you are taking young animals that you're basically, you know, getting them ready to go to market or go to the butcher.
These damn roads are hell on my back. Could you please control your horse? I'm taking up. Leave it. Come on. Yeah. Oh, God. Somebody help.
Hold it right there. Hold still, mister. I know about the money. Hand it over.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, stop! I'll tell you. There's a lockbox hidden under the coach. The money's in there.
You better not be lying to me.
I'm not. I swear.
Exactly what we're gonna do with this guy. Now don't break free, buddy. $27.50. That's hardly worth it.
Go.
Come on. Let me brush her. Get her nice and cleaned up. There we go. Give her something to eat.
Get going, girl. Hey!
Something seriously wrong with you?
Goddamn idiot.
Dude, this guy. Now we'll go back and loot this guy who was the driver. was fun though.
What?
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Well, I'll know where to find you.
Leave him hogtied on the back of a charging horse. I like it. Alright.
Easy, whoa.
I have a lot of junk.
Yep.
Witness can investigate all they want. But we are not around.
Move!
What I need is to get into a good old-fashioned...
Crime reported, but we are nowhere near the crime scene, so... Get back at the Catfish Jacksons. Yeah, we... Let's see if we can go and get the, cigarette cards that we left behind. And assorted biscuits. Not sure why there's purple paint. Take some canned vegetables. Crackers. Don't care about crackers. We're full up on coffee because we always have coffee. Around the chair, Arthur. I think we rated this pretty well.
What the hell? Oh, I'm ready for you this time, you son of a bitch! Ah!
Down, boy.
What the hell?
Stay down. Still think you're tough?
Wasn't expecting him to be here. Figured he would have moved on by now. I don't want to loot Nate, I just want my hat. God. What would be cool is if we could leave money behind. Interesting. We have too many premium cigarettes. Discard all. Americans. Another thing of cigarettes. Fauna card. Which fauna? Blue jay. I like blue jays. I like pretty much all corvids, birds in the crow family.
Let's go, boy.
Mentioned it before on the channel, but I did my undergraduate studies on crows. Comparing the difference in behavior between sort of a isolated urban area in a larger mountain town versus a bigger, more of a suburban area, and how their behavior sort of adapts to the type of people they're around, and whether they feel like those people are like the general population, not individual people, but whether they feel those people, that general population, is going to I don't know how to put it, like
Easy there.
whether they'll be decent humans or you know, asshole humans. Not seeing any panthers around, but there is a campsite over here.
Yeah. Here's campsite. Oh, it's the moonshiners. See, that's something I'm surprised isn't I mean, yeah, there's the whole moonshining business with the Braithwaites and the Lemoyne Raiders in what, chapter 3 when we're at Clemens Point. But I still feel like there could be more moonshining missions and whatnot in story mode. Like, why don't the Vanderlands get more involved with moonshining? Family photograph? What's that written on it? Newspaper clipping. Ooh. I'll bring that up so that you can read it easier. There you go. And still, is that our panther waiting outside the door for us, or is that a snake? I have a feeling it's just a... Can't take the bottle of open form a run. Okay. I have a feeling that it is just a snake, but... yeah, there it is. Okay.
Come here, boy. It's okay. Head 4. Indian tobacco. Always use this. Suppose we can go and talk to the moonshiners. We have, I think, just enough time for that. Oh, gosh, you pigs. But I mean, they always have beer and whiskey at camp, so why not have moonshine too?
Hey,
they're outlaws.
I'd keep moving if I was you.
Hey, all right. Not looking for trouble
What
here.
did I tell you? Get the hell out of
Hey,
here!
calm down. Maybe he can help us. It ain't like this is going well.
Really? Ah, shit. Nothing to lose, I suppose. Come on. The truth is, mister, our last batch of shine didn't turn out so good. You think you can help us with locating some ingredients? We could reward you for your troubles.
Sure.
Could help. Happy to.
You know, wild tobacco might give us the rich, earthy flavor we are looking for.
Oh, yeah? I have some with me.
Go on, lazy bones. Toss the plants into the batch so we can test it out.
Okay. They just picked it, in fact. It's very fresh. Hasn't even had time to wilt yet.
All right. I'm gonna give this a taste.
Should probably let it infuse for a little longer than that. And trade your horses.
Well, ain't so tasty. But dang if I don't get a prickly feeling. Real sharp.
Well, that sounds kinda interesting. Why don't we rest up a spell, and then whip up another batch later on? We got a rare victual in that chest there. Take it. I'd say you earned it.
Very generous, thanks.
Reached by rum? Sure thing. Thank you kindly.
That's that then.
I'll see you two around, I'm sure.
See you around.
Okay. Well, we'll head back to camp. It's about time. Had lots of little side diversions in the last 2 episodes, but I don't know. I sort of feel like I've been playing this one too fast, but I think honestly that's just the percentages of completion between this series and our low honor series. Because I feel like there's still, you know, a lot to do even if I do story mode. Who's on guard? Aaron.
There.
It's me.
Welcome back, Arthur.
Working hard there?
I guess.
Well, it won't disturb you.
Okay, then.
Right back into camp. Do the little defunct orchard and the trails. Have to stay on the outside. Yeah, we need to restock our ammo, apparently, here at camp. Oh, we'll hitch Buckeye.
Real good, boy.
Now I kind of want to go out and get a actual liver chestnut.
There, boy.
But we have our horses, and we've been doing good with the horses we have. And I wouldn't want to give up. Well, I might give up Steel Dust if it really came down to it.
Come on, boy. Relax.
I just don't like the Kentucky Saddlers that well. There we go. It's not really that hungry, but we will feed him. It's one thing that kind of bugs me about watching other players who do Red Dead Online videos is the fact that a lot of them, like, they don't seem to feed their horse. Like, keep your cores up. Because if you run out of stamina or health or whatever and your core's down, you're gonna lose your horse. And just seems like an easy thing to make your gameplay a little bit easier. And doesn't really cost that much. I mean, you can feed them you know, wild carrots that you can find all over the map. Take care of your goddamn animals, people. There we go. And I think a number of people, though, don't max out their stables the way I do either. Or they have one horse that's their favorite, that's the only horse they have. Which, I don't know, I like to interchange my horses regularly, so I think you've learned that from watching me play story mode.
Hey there.
Morning, Arthur.
Alright. Well, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And Arthur and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.